going to be installing the 230 Breezeway 62 rooftop tent here on these Pro X crossbars from KB Voodoo. And if you haven't already, you need to open up your tent, remove all the stuff from the inside, like the bolt kit, the cover, the ladder, and the little sticks to prop up the rainfly. So go ahead and do that. You can set it on the ground with the rails down and open it up that way. And then once you get to that point, go ahead and hit play again, and we'll get started lifting this thing up onto the truck. Jess is putting her Crocs in sport mode, and then we're gonna lift this up.
I'm done.
Alright, so I've got all of the tools laid out you need here. And then we're gonna slide these guys right here into the ends of the rails so that they line up with the other bed rails I have on my truck. So you're gonna take these guys here, undo this nut, take off the washer, and then this guy here just slides perfectly into the end of the rail here. And you're gonna have to lift up the tent. Go. Then go ahead and do the same thing with the next one. Take off the washer and nut. I'll try this from the back this time. I don't have to lift it this time. And that goes on that side. Alright, so all 8 of these have to go in before you start putting on the washers and nuts. So we'll go around to the other side. There we go, now we can start attaching these onto the bottom. So I just hold that all up there with one hand and grab your nut. And just loosely get it on there. Same thing with the other side. Alright, now I've got all 4 of these guys on. Over there, and then the last one right there. We're going to go around and measure the distance from here to here and from here to the corner on every corner, and make sure they all match so that this is placed evenly on the truck bed. Alright, so now I have this perfectly centered on the truck bed, so I'm going to tighten down all the bolts with the ratchet I have over here, and that's size 13. Alright, I'm now going to attempt to open this and install the ladder bits. I've got these guys here which go in with 13 millimeter. That requires being in the tent to do it. So I'm going to open it up, install these, and then attach the ladder. Alright, so for this install here, you have to lift up this mattress, and then there's 2 bolt holes, and there's 2 more right here, and those hold the ladder bracket on. There's also tape on the bottom. It's also impossible to get on. I believe these sit on here like this underneath. I'm going to double check this. I believe these sit underneath like this. But I'm going to double check the instructions real quick. Alright, so they did supply some hardware tools. So go ahead and grab the 10. I think it's a 13 and a 10 on both sides. Or both of the tools they give you. You're going to want to take your hinge piece from the bottom here, hold it on, put your washer and your nut. Let that dangle for a second. We'll tighten up everything after it's all installed. Alright, so you may need a second pair of hands for this. My wife is currently holding this. I'm pretty sure you have to go like this. You have your washer and your bolt, and you have this guy in between, and then you have your other washer on the other side. I think it goes in between on both. Yeah. Your washer, and then your nut. That's what makes sense to me. If you think it makes sense another way, go ahead and do what you want. Make a comment. Alright, you also have these little rail guards that are tight fitting. They go in every corner of these rails. So the cover has a little slide into the bottom of this rail here, and that's how it attaches on this side. Go ahead and find that. So the zipper actually has to go on first. Be very careful not to get anything caught in the zipper because it is a pain to get back out. Ask me how I know. Yeah, take your straps, throw them over now. And there you go, now you have your rooftop tent cover installed. Drop any comments or questions that you have down in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys next time when we're going to be using this rooftop tent out camping.